The old big freighter going by. Yeah, so we're about to get dressed. It is 8 in the morning, and we're gonna head over to the in town to see to get on a ferry that takes us over to Mackinac Island, and I think it may take us under the bridge. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But it is a little cool out. I think it's in the 50s. So to me it feels good. I know to my wife and daughter they're probably gonna be freezing. Alright guys, so we're here at the ferry. We're gonna go get some tickets. My wife already went inside to get some tickets. Already got a line going out. We may be going out on the 10 o'clock one, I'm not sure. Look at all these mosquitoes. Bray, you excited about going on the boat? Not excited about the bugs? Don't like them bugs? I hear you.
They're not going to get you though.
I thought you wanted bottom side. You want to go top? Oh. Are you sucking your thumb? Quit sucking your thumb.
I just started doing that.
Don't do that. It's a bad habit.
I'm gonna take your picture by that. Look how big going way out there in the water.
There's a big shark out there that's gonna get us. Ah, just kidding. There's no sharks in here. It's all fresh water.
Full of sharks.
Probably not. We jump in, save you before, but you'd be terrified. Helicopter. See the helicopter? See the helicopter up there? Up there? I told you it would be. Probably gonna dock in here. Why don't I get all this food? It's having me read it because it's validated. Everything is probably Huh?
I don't have this one. Somewhere and I need to find it. I thought about like fish. We're off tomorrow.
Yeah. So good. That German chocolate. Hello. Just looking right now. It's good. So good. Huh?
That chocolate one was really good.
How much is like one of these slices?
Between 12 and 16.
Oh, okay.
Ways.
That ain't much. That ain't bad. Which one?
Chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah.
You want to get one?
Which one you want? I'd rather have peanut butter.
Probably the German chocolate since it's got the caramel in it, but.
If you want the third slice, it will only be $5. If you want the third slice, it will only be $5.
Oh, third slice
Yeah.
is $5? Alright.
Third is $9.5.
Give me the, what's in the German chocolate? I guess
Right, stay up here.
double chocolate sea salt. Is it?
Double chocolate sea salt. Is that what you got? Oh, you got the double chocolate sea salt? Yeah. She said that's their best seller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have Miller?
What?
Little prices. Big store, little prices. Yeah.
So there's no bikes or, I mean, there's no cars on this island, just bikes and horses.
Right.
Let me do this maze real quick. Do you want your name spelled? Yeah. Ready? I'll do it on the hat. B-R-A.
So you liked your food? You had the what was it? BLT with fried green tomatoes?
Yeah.
And I had a bourbon cheeseburger, cheddar cheeseburger, so it's like bourbon barbecue sauce. It was pretty good. I can't complain about it. This was at a place called Winchester's.
Less burgers than count.
pretty good so far.
We just been around. We're about to go on a horse and carriage ride, so that'd be pretty neat. If y'all get a chance, come check this place out.
Way too hot to drink.
Huh?
This is way too hot to drink. Some bottled water. You can buy some bottled water out there for $3. I know. It's almost refreshing.
Let me try and get my mic fixed. It's either really loud or really foggy. Alright, so my name is Leslie and I'm going to be your driver today. This is my 10th day on the job. Don't get scared. We're going to be perfectly safe. So in front of us, these two big, beautiful butts. On the left, we have Vinny. Everybody say hi, Vinny. Hi, Vinny. And then on the right, we have Charlotte. Everybody say, what's up, Charlotte? What's up, Charlotte? Now, these two are superstars in the barn. Everybody loves Vinny and Charlotte. They are everybody's favorites because they are absolute sweethearts. These guys are so kind and they're very good horses, so we'll be in very good hands today. Alright, so where are you all coming from?
It wouldn't show that.
Illinois. Nice.
See the pizza place right there?
Alright, Georgia.
Georgia.
Right. Okay. I'm from Kentucky. It's a little cold up here for me. There's also a young fur trader. His name was Alexis St. Martin. He was 21. He was the same age as me, but he wasn't very smart. He shot himself in the stomach while he was cleaning out his gun. Now, this would have proven fatal under most scenarios, but Dr. Beaumont was able to save his life. But he did have to leave a golf ball-sized hole in his stomach. Now, through this hole, he performed over 200 experiments by taking food, wrapping it around a string. There's not a lot else going on here besides lots and lots of snow. It is also the cheapest souvenir you can get here on the island. It is only $2. The only thing cheaper you can get to take home with you is the stuff that Vinny and Charlotte might leave on the bottom of your shoe. Now we're about to turn onto Cadott Avenue, but it's affectionately known as Lilac Lane because it has a lot of beautiful lilacs on it. Our first point of interest here is to the right. This is the Chambers Livery Stables. It used to house our taxi service. We have been in the taxi service since before the Civil War. However, now it just has our wedding carriages and our high-stepping taxi horses that do those weddings. And we have over 200 weddings here on the island. We have this limestone. Those windows right there, they were imported from Tiffany & Co. in New York. We like to call those the $1 million windows, and they are protected by plexiglass just because this place has very harsh winter weather. And the ones on the side are protected because people are bad at golf. Now, if you look over there on the left, you're going to see a rooftop. You might see a playground, some bikes, a flagpole. That is the school here on Mackinac Island. They have 60 to 80 students every single year. The graduating class this year was kind of big. It was 6. A couple years ago, it was just 2. But don't worry, their prom season isn't lonely. They invite the locals to come, or local inland schools to come, and they rotate having the prom at Grand and at Mission Point. So if you look over there to your left, it's a little bit hazy today, but you're going to see the mighty Mac. That is the longest suspended bridge in the Western Hemisphere. It is 5 miles from point to point. Hospitality. And then right behind it, just in case you missed it, is the Grand Hotel. So that is the longest covered porch in the world. It is 660 feet. The top of it is painted that really pretty shade of blue. That's called Grand Hotel Blue, and it is actually trademarked. It was originally painted that color to try and trick the birds into thinking that it was the sky, so they wouldn't nest up there. However, that was not successful, but they did keep doing it because it is so pretty. Now, does anyone want to take a whack at guessing how long it took to build the Grand Hotel? Less than 2 years, but it's a good guess. And we're going to get a different team of horses. This is also the first time I've ever done this, so we will see how it goes. After these guys shift, they get a 24-hour break where they go in the upper corral, which I'll point out in a minute, and they get to hang out and frolic with their buddies. This is our lower corral, and that is our farrier shop. We have 4 farriers. Year-round, these guys get new shoes every 4 to 6 weeks. You also notice that I do have a seatbelt here.
Here's the old horsey.
Did I ever tell you
Who are these guys?
my parents'
Okay.
my wedding gift was 2 work horses from their parents. With the younger 2, they got tractors for their wedding gift. Oh wow! From Grandma and Grandma Canal.
That's cool.
But my dad and Uncle Earl got work horses. And their names were Dolly and Linda. And I have a picture of my dad and Dolly and Linda.
Why would now we have to do those ones?
We good?
Why we have to do those ones?
I'm afraid.
The other one's gotta go take a break. They gotta go sleep.
All right, guys. So now on the left we have Turner, and then on the right we have Yeti. This is actually the first team I ever drove.
They argue.
In the middle, we have Wally. Everybody say hi, Wally. Hi. And on the right-hand side, we have Benjamin. Everybody say hi, Ben. Hi, Benjamin. Now, we always like to say hello to our horses before we begin, because as we all know, horses love a little hay. They're only going to get better.
Origin.
Chicago? Who said Chicago?
Mexico!
Mexico!
You're from Chicago, okay. Okay, that's the one city I know in Illinois, so.
Tennessee.
Anywhere else here today? Oklahoma.
Mexico!
Oh, like the musical. I watched that. My mom likes that one. Any other places here today? I still need someone to beat that French person I had on a previous tour, so.
From Mexico!
Mexico?
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Go ahead.
Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Where you gonna see sailboat?
Yeah.
Well, do what?
Chicken, banana, chicken, banana, chicken,
Right.
banana.
Alright, sorry about you guys near the camera. Now, we like to let them run up these hills here. We only let them run like up maybe 1 or 2 of them during the entire tour. Because if they do end up not getting up all the way up the hill, we have to get everybody off the carriage, and it's really embarrassing for me. So we're not gonna let that happen again. Now, as we get up here, we're gonna play a little game. Can anybody find me a tree with a bunch of holes in it? Right there, yeah, you guys are quick. All right. Question 2. Does anybody know what kind of animal made those holes in that tree? A woodpecker, that's right. All right, last question. Does anybody know what specific kind of woodpecker made those holes?
A red-billed.
No, it was not a red-feathered woodpecker. Who said Woody? I mean, you're technically right.
It's a black and white stripe.
Pleated.
It was a pileated woodpecker.
Affiliated.
Now, Woody the woodpecker is actually based off of a pileated woodpecker, so you were technically right.
Oh, I know, but it's the same thing. It's just you would
A
run
bunch of hotels. For some reason, I thought they just had like that Grand Hotel.
I did too,
They
until,
got a bunch of them.
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Now that we can look at maybe not for a while, maybe a few years later, and maybe think about coming back, and maybe we can ask Rachel and
I
John.
like to do it when it's not as cool though. I like to
Yeah, we'll just maybe in like July or August.
I do like the lilacs, so they come from France.
Right. Yeah, to be honest, me too.
I just don't like when it's windy. I don't mind if it's cold if it just gets windy, but
I better be careful. The old seagulls are already eyeing me.
oh, they already been given.
Well, Bray's at the bounce house, and I'm gonna let him enjoy that for a little bit, and as soon as we get done, we're gonna head back. Had our fun over here. This way I can say I touched Lake Huron as well. Go on the inside this time to avoid some of the wind, because it's been cold, pretty chilly all day, cutting through our clothes, so we don't have the proper clothes. I think a lot of people decided the same. So we decided to go to BC Pizza Italian Eatery, and my wife and daughter went, and they went and ordered, and Bray and I are gonna walk the boardwalk. All right, lift up. All right, there you go. All right, don't run out in the middle. Come this way. This way. So St. Ignace has this boardwalk. This part of it's kind of in bad shape, but it goes all the way around this coast over that way. Huh? I don't know. Yeah, so the boardwalk goes over there, a lot better condition than this one. All right, Bray, come back over this way. Look at that big dog. So this is the historic Mackinac boat. So this says it's North Country Trail, and you could take this trail all the way down into Ohio, into Pennsylvania, and then New York, and it ends in Vermont. It's 2,754 miles. You can go from this point here in St. Ignace through the Upper Peninsula, through Wisconsin, all the way back up around Superior into Minnesota, and then into North Dakota. That's pretty cool. And then that way is 2,094 miles. So I'm guessing, just adding the math here, 14, so 4 and 8, 848, 4848, 4,848 miles. I don't know if my math is right on that. I think it is. And that's from North Dakota all the way to Vermont. So that's pretty neat. I didn't know they had a trail like that. And I guess this boardwalk is part of this trail. It says the Sioux Tribe of Chippewa Indians, St. Ignace Visitors Bureau, City of St. Ignace. I don't know. Pretty cool though. All right guys, we're back. We're back here at the house we rented. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, and we'll just pick up the next video right where this one left off. We're not gonna do too much today. I think the rain's coming in another hour or so. And then tomorrow, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do. We may go to Picture Rocks. So that may be our next one, but we'll see. It's beautiful out. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.